Grandma.
Grandma. Before we visit Grandma,
Grandma, anybody home?
I mean, wouldn't she have arrived before Grandma? So.
Well, Grandma could be fast. I've seen my lovely elder people and my own grand, rest in peace, was a frenzy at certain supermarkets when things are on sale. So I've seen speedy grandmas. The people that don't exist, they exist. They're real.
Nice black leather coat, right up my alley.
But she did say she was staying there as a grave longer, so.
Yeah.
A mere single pair of boots on display. Boy, do we live in different worlds.
One boot. The boots.
Cute red horse. It's some old Swedish thing, I think. This paint looks fresh. Grandma must have had this restored recently. An old wheelchair. Not too dusty. Grandpa must have used it towards the end.
Mm-hmm. This mechanic will be very important later in the game, the phone.
I don't have anything to search for yet.
Dang it.
I don't have anything to talk about with E right now.
Wow, just a letter. That's how you treat your roommate who's on the internet all the time.
Some kind of winter forest scene. I've always wondered if it's supposed to be Conwell Woods or not. A wedding photo from when my grandparents married. They look younger than I am now. Things have sure changed. It's a photo of this very farm from way back. It says June 12, 1910 in the corner.
Oh, wow, 80 years ago.
Dog fighting. Grandpa used to love that stuff.
Dogfight, not actual dogfighting. Dogfighting planes. This is a plane. Okay, we're not animals. Okay, come on. Don't get me bad. Let's see anything else I can click around this room.
I shouldn't overstay my welcome.
Okay, can't go upstairs. It's time to go to the living room.
Oh, hello, dear.
Oh, wow.
I was just wondering what took you so long.
See? She was on that sail, she got down, she knew what she was doing.
Wheelchair for a spin. Oh, don't give me that look. I put it back.
You haven't changed one bit. Always kidding around, just like when you were little.
Yeah,
Come,
she's
have a
kidding
seat.
now.
We have so much to talk about. So,
The classic.
now, tell me about your life in the city.
Oh, there's not much to tell. I'm going to school for journalism. It's my second year. I ride a motorcycle in case you missed it there out front.
Oh, that's right. Just like your father.
Yeah, I suppose.
I must ask, have you heard anything from your father? Anything at all?
No, nothing since he bailed way back then.
I suspected as much. He disappeared without a trace.
Very 1950s.
No matter, that's ancient history. How's Sharon then?
Tell the truth. Yeah, obviously, and again, no insult. You can see similarities between this and the Blackwell series. You can see similarities in this scene because of what I played. Well, it's the first time I ever saw the sitting with your grandma. I saw that in Gabriel Knight 1, Sins of the Fathers. And I was like, oh, that's where that scene comes from. Well, a lot of games have you sit down in a comfortable setting with the next character. So at least I know where it came from.
Mom is...
Thanks, Jane Jensen.
I had her committed to a place where she could get some real help. I just couldn't take it anymore.
I'm sorry to hear that. In spite of everything that happened when she took you away.
Yeah, about that. I'm sorry I didn't visit sooner, Grandma. Mom, she told me all these horrible lies about you and Grandpa. When I was old enough to understand what she was doing, I felt like it was much too late.
Oh.
It wasn't your fault, dear. You were a child. I'm just happy that you're here now.
Me too. So, what about you? How have you been doing all these years?
I've been lonely ever since the accident. There's no denying that.
What accident?
Goodness gracious. Of course you don't know. She took you away before it all happened.
Don't know what.
I will never forget that dreadful day. August 16th.
Well, that's pretty true, Keena. That's right. It could be.
It was the middle of the night when Sheriff Truman knocked on our door. He had Joseph with him. I couldn't even recognize Joseph at first. All
Really? Can you-
dirty and wet with an awful blank stare on his face, like his soul had been ripped from his body.
Woo!
Since that day, he never spoke a word, forever confined to that blasted wheelchair.
I know what happened to
Really?
him.
For all this time? I had no
Well, you've
idea.
played this game already.
Oh no, I was
It's
gonna.
a
My joke
shock
was, I know what
to all
happened
of
to
us.
him. He got soft walking day
Grandma, I'm
5 in
so
Gabriel
sorry.
Knight and never suffered again. I had to look that up. Like someone told me that you can get soft lock in Gabriel Knight, and I had to look it up because Wolf's mentioned it to me as well. And I was like, "What is this soft? What do you mean?" So, and I looked it up. Like, oh, that's what happened. That's horrible. Oh man! But as you can see, a lot of like similarities to Blackwell, no book, etc., etc. But again, this game is good and great in its own. I recommend people try it out or buy it, please. You can buy both versions. Both are really good, either. But I love the voice acting is good. And Summer, how do you feel about the art of the game so far? Like the pixel art and the painting things around.
It's great. It looks very good, very high fidelity. I would say, like for this style of pixel art, it's pretty nice. Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, no, that's pretty good because it's like to me, I feel like point-and-click adventure games are now going the opposite, where they're going to animation, which is nice and all because we had too many pixel games. Trust me, this is an older game chat, so too many pixel games for a while now. We need to get some different art styles in there, right? Let's mix it up a bit.
Yeah, that is true. I do agree that for a long time the renaissance of the genre was kind of like just everyone wanted to pixel art again. And while it is great, I do agree that it's nice to mix up the art styles, and yeah, there have been other.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for a point-and-click game to be. I'm waiting for a point-and-click game to be all shapes, just like everyone's a square or a circle.
I mean, Thomas Was Alone.
Oh, you know the reference. Yeah. So I know I liked you. You knew it. Yeah, I love. Oh god.
Yeah,
Why do you think
it's a
Grandpa
platformer,
suddenly
but it's
left
also
that
a
night in
story game,
81?
so yeah.
I haven't the
That's makes
faintest idea. He acted very peculiar not long before it happened, disappearing for hours at a time. At first, I even suspected he was having an affair. When I asked him about
Grandpa
it, he just
going
said
out
he
there.
was chasing old demons. It must have had something to do with the war.
Oh man. So interesting part about that. No spoilers. Thomas Was Alone is actually one of my favorite indie games I ever played on the Vita, on the PSP Vita, and one of my favorite indie games I just enjoy. The story was great. I actually felt for those little shapes. It's great.
Yeah, exactly. That game really. This presentation is so simple, and the mechanics are so simple, but just the way it takes you along, it really does tug at the emotional heartstrings quite a lot.
I think if anybody ever wants to study, or at least I recommend everyone chat look it up, what minimalism is and what it means as a video game, look up and play Thomas Was Alone. That game is very minimalistic and does so much. It's amazing. In that category, which is the future. I want my point-and-click game to be, like I said, just squares and shapes and see what happens. But
I think there's certainly a place for that.
Yeah, but it's just very interesting because comparative to the games that's coming around, they're all grandiose, something gimmicky. This was just shapes, jump into blocks, into lines, and that's it.
Yeah. It really stretches both the boundaries of the genres and kind of how much you can get as an experience out of something so simple and basic.
I think it was PTSD.
Maybe it was post-traumatic stress disorder? Grandpa always had a hard time showing weakness.
I don't know, dear. I'm just speculating. I didn't think too much of it at the time. Joseph was a man of few words. I'm sure he just didn't wish to burden me with it, whatever it was.
What did the doctors say?
What did the doctors have to say about Grandpa's condition?
Persistent vegetative state. That's what they call it.
PVS.
I've heard
I don't know what
it
that means,
all
but I
by
call it
now.
that now.
One doctor said it was a stroke. Another claimed it was a seizure. The third hack tried to sell it off as a severe infection. It's all a load of tripe. I had an MRI performed on Joseph. It's one of those state-of-the-art head scans.
Very 90s. MRIs
Yeah,
were pretty
I've heard
big
of
back
them.
then.
Yes, well, according to the scan, his brain was completely intact. They thought it was a technical problem at the time, some kind of glitch. But the result was the same after 3 different scans on 3 different machines. Eventually, they had to confess that they simply had no credible explanation for the state he was in.
And this injury just happened to occur on the very same night he mysteriously disappears?
Indeed. I refuse to believe it was a coincidence.
Alright. So, I just want to get a little nice chill here. So, for anyone who's new to the channel, be sure to follow me. You'll make that number tick go up. And if I hit 150 followers, I will actually do an entire, I would say a week, or I would say an entire week of me trying to speedrun Voodoo Detective. I will actually learn to speedrun a video game, in a game that I kind of know relatively well. So I will put my hat in the foray and be the fastest clicker of the West for a week. So yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
I want to see that because Voodoo Detective is a great game, and I think more people should try to speedrun it. So yeah.
Yeah, there's a couple of people I know I've seen speedrun it, so I'm gonna try to copy some strats and see what happens. But it'll be a fun experience to see because. Out of all there's very few speedrun games I understand watching, but if I watch point-and-click speedrunners, I understand them the most compared to others, which I find very good. Because if I can understand it, that's better, instead of, like, other type of genres, which are all skillful in their own way, but if you can understand what's going on, that is key.
Yeah, definitely.
What did Sheriff
looking
Truman
at,
have to say about the matter?
Not much. He said they simply found Joseph in that condition on the outskirts of town. The sheriff was convinced there was some kind of foul play involved, but the investigation turned up nothing. He later said that he was sorry, but that he was forced to close the case.
You know, I could try to find out more about this.
You're welcome to try, dear. Some kind of closure would mean the world to me.
Okay, I think I'll head over to the sheriff's station for a little chat then. Would be nice to witness police doing some actual police service for once.
Oh, you, Kathy.
Let me
You're
know if I can
95, it didn't happen. We're in 2022, still doesn't happen, okay? I really wish we were joking. I really wish.
Bye, Grandma. I'll be back later.
So long.
Oh, Lord.
Looking at speedrun.com, only 2 people have submitted runs to the leaderboard for Voodoo
Oh,
Detective.
it was exactly a couple. There you go.
Yeah, I thought there would be more than that. I thought I had seen a few people speedrun it. Well, more than just 2 when it first came out. But yeah, I guess maybe others didn't submit or.
Yep.
Interesting.
Alright. So let's go to the sheriff station. By the way, scenery change. Raining now. Kind of cool.
Oh yeah.
Awesome stuff. Oh, this guy. This young cop.
He looks.
Hi.
Yeah, I know who
Hello.
he is.
Do I have to commit a crime to get your attention? Because I seriously will.
Ma'am, I'm really quite busy at the moment. Hey, wait. I know you.
I'm pretty sure you don't.
Wait for it.
Yes, I do. You're Kathy. Kathy Rain.
My reputation precedes me, in a kind of but not totally creepy way.
Aw, come on. It's me, Lenny. Lenny Marks.
I mean, I know. Let's be honest, I don't know who he is. Who is this dude?
who the F is
I'm
Lenny
drawing
Marks?
a blank.
Yeah.
Really? You don't remember us playing when we were little kids?
Not really. Sorry, buddy.
Darn. Well, that's a bummer. Anyway, what can I do for you today?
Let's talk about the.
I wanted to ask if you know anything about my grandfather's accident.
I really don't know much beyond the rumors. The sheriff may have more information, but even he probably doesn't know anything that isn't in the report. It happened before either of us worked here.
Ah, fantastic.
Okay, I think I'll have a chat with the sheriff then.
Sure thing. His office is to your right.
Well, gotta go.
Good Good luck. Oh, and have a complimentary cup of joe if you want.
Ah, maybe later. Thanks.
Sure thing. See ya.
Mm-hmm. Is it in my inventory? Not yet.
Guess you gotta pick it up yourself,
Just your
or even make it
standard
yourself.
coffee maker. What should I do with it?
Take it.
I was not.
If he wanted coffee, I'm sure he would have taken some already.
Hey, Sheriff. What's the deal with that bum?
What bum?
The one in the cell.
Oh, I thought it was with you.
Oh,
Well, shit.
That's right. Like real cops. Why is someone in jail? That was your thing. Wait, well, my thing. Just like
wow.
I guess
They're
I
sure
could mess
doing their
around with
work
this,
well.
but
5
only
stars.
as
You
a
know,
last
we'll
resort.
definitely recommend
I
them.
should make
again.
sure that the cops aren't going to help me willingly first.
Yeah.
All right. So there's an achievement of just putting the coffee everywhere, just to be. Oh.
They're
Oh,
sure
they had a new
well.
animation. He could take the coffee going. That's really cool. That's new. He couldn't do that in the original, which I find hilarious. He's so lazy, just rolls over, you know.
That's
Yeah.
kind of an arbitrary thing to do.
Also, always found it interesting how a cup of
I'm
coffee
having
is
a
called
hard
a
time
cup of
following
joe.
that logic. Nah,
Because
I'm
Joe is
good.
also a,
Had a cup this morning.
a person
Okay, I
named,
guess.
so-
Maybe halfway
cup
through.
of someone.
That's
Yeah.
no good. We're gonna have to cancel lunch today.
Again? Oh, man.
Oh, jeez.
Your motivation shouldn't be limited by your growling stomach, Lenny.
If you say so, boss.
Jeez. What a slave
That's
driver.
kind of an arbitrary thing
Gotta
to do.
get to it.
What a slave driver.
I'm having a hard time following that logic.
So there's an achievement if you use a coffee cup on everything. So I'm just gonna do it all.
Man, there's a
Wouldn't
lot of
that be the
achievements.
day?
Yeah, a little,
His
a little
own
more than the
coffee.
original.
Thank you very much.
There we go. I feel like there's probably something you could do here with him grabbing.
Tons of miscellaneous files.
Yeah.
I don't
Seems
see
like
anything
he's
labeled
distracted
as
and you have a
police
moment to
reports,
do
so
something.
those must be elsewhere.
All right, let's go.
Oh crap, it's you again.
Mm-hmm.
The smartass returns. You have some more crimes to confess?
You know what? Sure,
Oh, you
why
know,
not?
maybe a felony or two.
Would be surprised. Look, I'm busy here. What do you want?
I just have a few questions, that's all.
Fine. Go ahead.
Do you know what happened to Joseph Rain in 81?
He had a stroke in the woods. That's what happened.
If that's all there is, why would Sheriff Truman open an investigation?
It was just standard procedure. A general occurrence report always has to be filed.
I see. Did you know him at all?
No, I haven't been in town for long.
Great.
Man sure has one hell of a reputation, though. It's been over a decade since he was put in that wheelchair, and people still talk about the man he used to be. It's like he was a cult leader or something.
Sounds like a conspiracy theory to me.
Could be, but you know what they say. Things too good to be true usually are.
Give me the police report.
Could I have a look at that report?
Absolutely not. They're official police documents.
Why not? I thought filed police reports are public record.
Not in this state, they ain't.
Now it's
All right. Doesn't yeah, I'm family here.
But I'm family. Doesn't that count for something?
You consider yourself family? I've never even seen you before in this town.
It's complicated.
Guess what's complicated? Not to mention illegal. Handing out evidence to anyone who asks for it.
this guy's an asshole.
He kind of is. The whoever does the voice actor got it right, but I love it. I love he got it right. Yeah. Straight up incompetent, can't do anything, so lazy, can't even get his own coffee. Yells at Lenny, who's just, I'm just here, boss. That's Lenny. Don't hurt me, man. Like, when I look at Lenny as a cop, he gives me the Morty vs. Rick and Morty. Like, oh Jesus, the girl.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
man.
Yeah,
Aw,
bitch.
come on, Sheriff. What's the big deal? It was a long time ago. It would make this girl very, very happy.
Watch this.
Are you trying to use flirtation on an officer of the law? Well, that shit may work on numbnuts like Lenny.
Look at this. No respect. No respect for poor
Now
Lenny.
that's like Larry.
Poor Lenny. No respect for Lenny.
Lenny, a little help here? Don't you agree that he's taking by the book too far?
Well, boss, she is his granddaughter, really. I don't think it's any...
Don't you think I know that? There are rules. Am I the only one in here who cares about the law?
Too much coffee? Try not to pop a vein.
Do you want to see the inside of a cell?
Jesus.
Oh, cuff me, officer. Spare me the torment of your rhetorical questions and veiled threats.
Just follow the rules like everyone else. I've had enough of this nonsense.
Could just give me the case file. All right.
Jerry doesn't want to, so we'll have to find some way to get it.
Yep. Let's do the petty thing. And pour the plant.
I guess I could mess around with this, but...
Not yet. Okay, we can't get petty yet.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
Yeah, you might put...
Hey, I need to see the police report from 81 when my grandfather was found by the old sheriff.
We only keep reports filed after 1990 in here, so I'd have to go check the archives in the other room. If it was up to me, I'd be happy to go take a look, but you heard the sheriff before. I'm sorry, but I can't help you unless he approves it.
Fine.
Okay.
Well, gotta go.
See ya.
All right.
Looks like talking isn't gonna help me get that report. I'll have to take matters into my own hands. Lenny mentioned that the older police reports are kept in the room behind those doors.
Let's see if I can do the petty thing. I respect that.
All
Fuck
right.
you, Sheriff.
Fuck
Let's
you,
see
yeah.
how this plays out.
Being petty always solves all your problems. Unironically. Unironically.
Lenny, quit loitering and make some goddamn coffee.
Poor Lenny.
10-4, coming right up.
Oh, it better be.
Jesus. Poor Lenny.
This sheriff is coffee addicted.
He needs it. For all the crap he has to put out. Gee, like what he's doing. Oh, this guy. This is actually funny. So
First has a diversion.
yeah. 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 See, this is how I know. You play 200-point click games. You know what's supposed to...
That was getting annoying.
Watch this.
Oh.
Yeah. You can literally torture the just because. No reason.
Hey,
What? I can't hear you.
Oh, that's right. The static. Right. That's right. Okay.
This guy must be hard of hearing.
hey.
Or the TV is
Hi
really
there.
loud.
Yeah. What's your in for?
So, why'd they put you in that cell?
It's all just a big misunderstanding.
Look at this guy.
Is that so?
Yeah, I didn't mean to steal anything. I was just using my pockets to move the beer to the checkout.
I love him. Look at that.
That's the worst excuse I have ever heard.
For your information, I happen to have a deadly fear of shopping carts.
I take my last statement back. This excuse is even worse.
Oh
Hey,
Lord.
it wasn't your father who was killed by a shopping cart when you were 8.
I sure hope not.
Oh my God.
To
This
be
guy.
fair, mine wasn't either. It was just Uncle Bob. But that doesn't mean it was any less traumatic, mind you. To this day, I still get nervous breakdowns at grocery stores.
Jesus.
I think I've heard enough, buddy.
You're right. We should stop before the flashbacks begin.
He's committed. He's a skull. He's obviously just a random vagrant, but at least he's committed to his gimmick. He committed.
Yeah.
Oh, the flashbacks kick it. Yeah, that's what happened. The war, you know.
Poor Uncle Dom.
So, why'd they put you in that cell? Is that...
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Sam.
I
Okay.
take my...
Hey, what? To be fair, but that.
I think...
You're.
Okay, cool.
Okay, got it.
See ya.
All right, let me check them off.
If I ever feel the urge to clean, I'll know where to go.
Gotta save the phone. No, I can't use the phone. Not right now. Because I don't know the number to distract them.
If I ever need to find evidence, I'll know where to look. They look sturdy enough. Wouldn't be able to break them open without taking my time and making a lot of noise.
Let's see.
Hey,
Hi there.
okay.
See ya.
So we have to know the number of the police station so we can
Call
call
Lenny.
them as a distraction.
Mm-hmm.
Because if we just walk out now, then he's like, "Wait, how did you get in there?"
Yeah. Alright, he's making
Oh, no,
the coffee.
still.
Okay. Alright, so this is a new one. We have to... Okay. It looks like we may have to just check his desk. We don't have to do any trickery right now.
Time to waste more coffee, I guess.
Waste more...
Waste it all.
Waste it all.
Lenny, coffee.
Jeez.
Jeez Louise, already? I'll take care of it, boss.
I'm so... Look, you know what? You should just serve him decaf. He won't know the difference at this point.
Then he might go completely nuts.
Alright. Now it should be able to do something.
Hey,
Hi there.
No, he can't. Okay, there's something wrong
okay,
here.
gotta go.
So,
See ya.
he's supposed to distract him, but he's not going to distract. He's supposed to distract Lenny, but he's not distracting Lenny at all.
Didn't you say something about needing to check
Hey.
Lenny's desk?
What?
Yeah. He has to be distracted for Lenny's desk, I think. I think it's the same puzzle from the original, but I still have to distract him, but he won't do
No
it.
wanted posters. I'm disappointed.
Let's see.
Hey,
Hi there.
okay, gotta
See ya.
NZ5. I think he's been at.
Okay, can't stop him.
Is the number on the tickets?
There's a number on the what?
Is the number of the police station on the tickets? The speeding ticket that she got.
Let's see.
Oh, she doesn't have that ticket.
No. That would have been a cool idea, actually.
Yeah.
Because people, they do that. So, a random side story. So, when I was younger, and I lived in a certain neighborhood, because I lived with certain people, my favorite police, they're the best, you know. They assumed that I was one of the kids who jumped the turnstile, but I didn't. So they took me off and then charged me with jumping the turnstile. I didn't want to pay it, but they gave me a ticket with the number, and then the second cop found me, and then I had to defend myself with random traffic court, and ended up paying the $75. Even though I told honestly it wasn't me, the traffic guy who just took the case was like, well, his response was, well, even if it wasn't you, you were in the area. Can you prove that you know those people? Like, can you prove you know people jump? I'm like, you think I know every other person who looks like this person in this neighborhood? Come on, man, that's just crap.
What the fuck?
Exactly, yeah.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
All right, can't. Let's see
Well,
if
gotta go.
See ya.
let's see if I can convince him by let's see if I can do it now. Maybe he can. What? I didn't even hold a coffee. Why did that happen? That's so weird. Something's wrong here. Did I soft lock myself? Oh no, hope not.
Hey,
I don't know.
Hi there.
Might just
Okay.
be missing something.
Yeah, it has to be something. That's just so weird. Yeah, I didn't even. Yeah, that's so weird. I just walked in. I mean, great. I mean, you don't have to do that all the time, but you know.
Is there anything else you can interact with here that you haven't tried yet?
I'm gonna wait till he's distracted. Maybe I can check the files behind him. There we go.
tons of
Any memos? Anything else in here? Actually, wait. Spacebar. Spacebar lets me know it's around here. There we go.
Yeah.
Files, trophies, picture, bullet tone, fax machine, phone. Maybe he has to give me the phone number?
Hey, do you mind if I use this phone here?
Sorry, that's not allowed.
Ah, fantastic.
It's the brochure that priest gave me at the funeral. The logo stands out, but other than that, it's just the usual church mumbo-jumbo. Washing away your sins, salvation, blah,
It's a
blah.
cult.
It's a cult. Yep.
There's also an address at the bottom. You know, if I ever feel like getting my god on.
My God.
Good old Satan. Better get his snowmobile ready for that day.
That's funny. Get your god on.
I only
Lots of
worship the
police
Church of
reports.
Satan.
They all look fairly recent, though. Nothing older than 1990.
Okay.
Lots of police reports. They all look fairly recent, though. Nothing older than 1990.
Okay, maybe that's what I was missing. Because that's the only thing I haven't touched in the room. Get him coffee. Extras.
Hey,
Hi there.
So,
Well,
is that...
yeah.
No, okay.
For your
I take...
Hey, to be fair, but that
I think...
you're right.
okay.
See ya.
Is there anything here you could interact with?
Let's see, they got the mop, a jail cell, a bump, TV, phone, various tools, a gas can. Let me see the gas can.
No.
A big red gas can with a hose. Somebody probably used that to siphon gas.
There's a note on the desk.
Yeah, there's a note. Yep, let me see the note.
Lenny, for the last goddamn time, stop leaving the locker keys on this table.
That's probably, yep, that was probably
Always
it.
Put them back in
Okay.
your desk when you're done. This phone is not here for your personal calls either. The county shouldn't have to pay for your giggly shenanigans, Sheriff.
Poor Lenny. He's probably calling one of those old school joke lines. That used to be a thing. Oh, jeez.
Hey.
Hi there.
There we go.
You need to keep the
You
blonde
needed to get
cop
the,
out
yeah,
there
that was
busy
the
for a
final
while.
thing distracting it.
I
yeah.
do?
$10 says you do.
I'd say my services in this matter are worth at least $20.
Wait for it.
9,
15.
8,
Fine. 10.
7.
Deal.
Just
Good.
this guy.
So, what am I doing again?
Distract that young cop in the lobby. I don't care how you do it, as long as you keep him occupied for a while.
Okay, then. Let me know when.
Will do.
All right.
Okay,
$7
gotta go.
ain't gonna buy you a lot of
See ya.
time.
Well, in the 90s, it was the good times. Now, you could barely buy half a sandwich with that.
Yeah, life's getting crazy expensive.
Yeah, that neo-inflation thing's gonna happen soon.
Hey, the jail is off limits. You shouldn't be in there.
Inflation's
Oh,
already
sorry.
gonna
I just heard someone yelling.
rampant over here.
I think that guy in the cell needs some help.
Yeah.
Ah, what now?
Let's see what he's gonna do. Okay, now
Okay, I have to make this quick.
search a desk. There we go.
I see a bunch of keys to the evidence lockers. I could take one, but I need to know what I'm looking for first.
Whoops.
I
I didn't look at the locker.
Yeah, I should look at the locker. Yeah, that's what we're missing.
I think it's just if you're clicking, it's just skipping to this automatically so you don't have to manually do pouring out the coffee every time.
Yeah, I think it's pretty good.
First cut. Yeah.
A large evidence.
If I ever need to find it, they look sturdy enough. When
Probably someone who complained, oh, I
A
have
large
to do this every
evidence
time.
locker.
Yeah.
Probably for securing some of the bulkier things.
Mm-hmm. Let me. Just look. That's
if
all.
I ever, they look sturdy enough.
Let's see.
Is there anything else we can interact with to learn what kind of key we need?
Yeah, there's a. Let me see. Let me get this. There's only 2 evidence. A big locker in that locker.
If I ever need, they look.
Wait, didn't he mention it would be in a? Oh, jeez. Okay, let me ask Lenny. Yeah, maybe Lenny will have to tell me. I feel like some of the. I feel like this time around, the puzzle is locked a little
Hey,
more by
Lenny.
Hello, Kathy.
like logic triggers. Please report.
We already talked about that.
So you okay? So we know that.
I wanted to ask if.
I really don't know.
Okay.
Well, gotta.
See ya.
Those files.
Lots of police reports.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what we got here.
Hello, Sheriff. Asking nicely clearly didn't do the trick. I need to figure out.
Let's see.
Do you know what?
He had a stroke in the.
If that.
It was just.
I see.
No, man, it's like he
Sounds.
could be.
Okay. So this should be.
That's all for now.
Good.
All right, so there should be a way to check out fax machines.
Fax machines,
Middle technology.
various notices, and a
Back then,
wanted
yeah.
poster.
Let's see. How would you? She doesn't have a magnifying glass to look at it, so.
Yeah, normally you just take a closer look at the lock, I guess, but
Yeah, there's no.
didn't seem to be an option.
Right, there is only just one not detail click. I was saying like yeah.
There must be a way to get my hands. What really?
And then we go there. So we're gonna try various tools.
An axe? Really? If I ever need, they look sturdy.
Like you need to know which evidence locker it's in. Let's go, bum.
Hey,
Hi there. Sure, right?
good to know.
I could puke.
Okay,
See you.
Wait, maybe it's on the note.
Lenny, for the last, this phone.
Let me see. Any other thing? Bulletin board, gas tin, blocker, computer monitor.
A computer monitor. Probably
Police
recovered
reports.
stolen goods. There's no way small
Happy
town
stealing.
cops
Yeah,
would be
thanks,
that
man.
up
Have
to
a good
date
one.
with the modern world.
Oh,
No wanted post.
That's it. The note.
Did say police reports on the shelf there.
Police reports. Ah, yep. That's what we need to take. Yeah.
Okay, these must be the archived police reports that Lenny was talking about. Time to
So
start
maybe we
digging.
first needed to look here and then be like, oh.
Yeah,
let's
then
actually
it's back.
go
Yeah,
to the locker.
definitely. Gotta look.
Yes, found it.
Oh.
August 16th, 1981. Let's have a look.
There we go. An individual was encountered on the side of the dirt road as a few miles from Conwell Springs, blind working forward with his eyes wide open. The subject was identified as Joseph Rain. Hey, he did not respond when touched or spoken to. He appeared to be dirty from head to toe and wet up to his knees. Mr. Rain was fiercely clutching a small tape recorder, something completely with tape. Being cooperative, he could lend into a squad car and return to the town. Yep. The next day, early in the morning, midday, picked up by Mrs. Rain, brought her along with Mr. Rain to the emergency room to the community clinic. Upon routine special patrol car, a tape recorder was found and discarded in the back seat. Files number 5. There we go. Okay. You can't-
Okay.
I'm gonna have
yeah.
to get my hands on that recorder.
So we gotta.
we did the skip, but the skip wasn't allowed until we did this. Hey, we're smart.
Exactly, we were trying to get ahead of ourselves while we first need to see
Hey.
the report to learn.
what? I
that
can't
we
hear
need to
you.
get the evidence from the book.
Hey,
What?
Oh, you can't torture him. That's right.
hey,
Hi there.
All right, he's in.
Okay.
Oh, we got the distraction locked up already.
guess what? He's having some kind of fit in there.
Not again.
Not again.
Some kind of fit.
Here we go again.
Yeah.
And Lenny just isn't catching on at all that Kathy might have something to do
Okay,
with it.
let's find
Yeah.
the key to locker number 5. Got it.
Okay. Then we can do this. That's weird. Oh well. Well, theoretically, I guess he was supposed to do it like in one fell swoop, but locker.
This should open the evidence.
We got a tape recorder now, which is key to the game, because that tape recorder gets a lot of things done.
All right, got it.
Any tapes in here? There is. Good. Rewind. Play.
Note to self. Remember, the perfect bouquet consists of 3 red roses, a blue violet, and 2 yellow tulips. I've been working on my research in the attic at night. I just don't want her to worry. She has enough to think about with everything that's been going on lately. With Sharon and Kathy. Anyway, I'm getting close to finding the source. I have a promising new theory. It should be ready for a test soon.
There we go.
Now we know what to ask Grandma about, I guess.
Yep. Hey, Grandma, can we check the body up the attic? She's like, sure.
Hey, Kathy, wait.
What?
Do you eat foot? I mean, food?
Do you eat foot?
Absolutely not. I feed on human misery. Relax, Lenny. Yes, I do eat food.
Oh, well, great. Can I buy you food sometime? And also buy food for me? And then maybe
You don't
we
have
can
time
eat
for
the food
lunch.
together?
Well, look.
Aww.
Poor Lenny. He's like, oh man, I never saw such a radical girl. I like to buy you some food. He's like, poor Lenny. What a dork.
Yeah.
Oh god, I'm gonna just say no.
I'm really busy
Aw,
right now.
Yeah,
Maybe
the
later.
easiest letdown.
Oh, okay. See ya.
I mean, she is busy. It's not a lie.
Yeah, I gotta find out what happened to Grandpa. You know, he came home and got a stroke, and things didn't work out. There we
I
go.
wonder when you unlock the other bike types.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing them.